dudes and dudettes, my name is Sanzo. Welcome back to another gaming session. In this episode, we're playing some more. This gaming session, we're playing Hogwarts again. Yeah, dudes, we're playing Hogwarts again. Hogwarts Legacy. And we're gonna kill this bug. This last episode, we started getting the basics. We got ourselves the first spell. We learned about our first training. Well, to be honest, I don't remember a lot, but we did actually find out about we are a special type of speech, Pebble Wizard. Special types of wizard has the ability to gain sight. Special type of sight. So yeah. These guys know, guys, already video, hit like button below, leave a comment below for questions. You have any questions, you want suggestions, you can leave a comment. So, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell if you know follow up new content. You guys make these videos amazing. We're doing this. Cupcake. Listen, here's a question for today. So the question for today is, are you lacking motivation or lacking some problems? Because lack of motivation leads to procrastination. I read about. So are you lacking motivation? That's what I'm asking. Or is it something else? I did read about the thing. So these swords are based on numbers. Okay, so that's 5. So this one. So that's 5. So we need unicorn for 2. Wait, is that? Oh, that's number 2. I think that's 2. 2. So unicorn is, I think. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1. No. I'll look this up again. I actually looked it up before. Yeah. By the way, I did mention I'm not gonna be else. I'm not gonna watch videos for this stuff game. Try to keep this all legit. Try to keep it all things to learn.
Revelio.
Wait, what the heck was that? Okay, so let's do a side quest. Or actually, let's do this one.
Levioso.
We found one. Also, link description for the game.
Oi, can you help me?
Oh, side quest.
Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Yes, please.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Thanks.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
So there's a skull. Then it goes to this hand where it goes to. And then it goes to a door. And then there's pores. Oh, I didn't mention I even go something if it's needed. But not all things we're gonna look up because it keeps getting fresh. Professor Pig, as my schedule wasn't congested enough. Congested enough? The ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of my new student at Hogwarts. A 55th year, you can't believe. Professor Whistle insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them accumulate for their terms of being against. I have assigned the task to you. Please set Professor Whistle to details. Professor Punas Naiba Black, Headmaster. Excuse me?
Professor, I'm glad to
Why
see
is it so light?
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I'd read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section.
This is so bad
I
because it's
suspected
so
you would see
light.
something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Okay.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Wait, what? Okay, I think I see a bug in here. We lock Insignia. Yeah, I want that. I really want Insignia. Oh, it teleported close.
No.
Nice.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Oh, we have a side quest
Are you
here.
all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Let's go for a sing up before we go. Since we're close. Hey, what up, Teach? What up?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive
Sorry.
assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs,
And blowing up and bursting.
when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
I remember it's a powerful spell.
But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio.
Oh, page. I see one. This large dragon skeleton hangs Harbor of Black Screen that hangs in the defense against the dark arts classroom at Anjali. An algebra, a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the larger poster rings in Easter Wave during the Great Poster Raid of 1878. Nice.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Make sure we look around. Excuse me?
Revelio. Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Oh. Your page. Artillery skeleton. The skeleton is the Irish phoenix of an artillery. There's a tensely shy bird who came forth in forecast the coming of the rain and who mournfully cries for the ones believed to foretell death. What are you looking at?
Revelio.
Oh, that's who you are. Haunted toilet. Sorry, state. It's probably the best voice particular toilet in Albuquerque. One of the Peeve's favorite pranking spot. Oh, that's Peeve. So that's Peeve. So that's what I saw last time, I think. The prankster. That's the place Aldashire, a region in Scotland which contains the herbivores. The name of home of the herbivore black dragon.
It's just over there.
Lumos. Levioso.
Here we go. There you go.
Revelio.
Oh, this is for SideQuest too.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
So this. Oh, we.
That's all I need to know. I coordinate
Let's
duels,
finish.
crossed wands, a dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yes.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross wands, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
You're right. Break through yellow shields with control spells like levitation, leviosa. Target lock, cap block that lets you track enemies without aiming.
Leviosa.
Expulso! Find the one!
There goes my way. Confringo. Protego. Leviosa.
Oh, I got hurt.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yeah,
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
just gotta get a hang of this.
Protego. Leviosa.
There we go.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory.
Thanks.
Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Quest complete. Cross rounds round 2. 1. Okay, we need another
Next
round.
time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yep.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
3 against 2. 3 against 3, really? Violet spells are calm. Accio. Violet shields are 4 spells, with 4 spells like summoning charms. Accio.
Accio. Leviosa. There goes my way.
Levioso! Act like a winner! Levioso!
Leviosa.
Find the one!
Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa.
Perfect.
Here we go.
Some big hits that round.
So there are going to be multiple color shells with spells we can name. So yellow is we need
I
Accio.
gave it my all.
You did indeed.
Leviosa.
The other duelists have already taken
So blue.
action.
Violet will need
But after that last
Accio.
round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
See you again too.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okay, here we go. We got the assignment done.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso. Accio.
That's it.
Protego. Revelio.
No, let's come on. Put this for number 1 or 2.
I'd say that's enough practice.
So okay, so 3 times
Thank you, Lucan.
hit Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Now we can get Incendio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Here we go.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom.
Incendio.
I've set up a few targets for you.
Yeah, silly.
You're getting it. Keep at it.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Ah, there you are.
Why is this room so
You'll
light?
be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
I bet he's working for Rodark.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
All right.
Revelio.
If you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
I think we're gonna have to use Luminos with that.
Reparo. Accio.
Yoink!
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If
this is how you get the
key into
keys.
cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least.
These are flying pages.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as...
I'm not gonna...
She's always showing off about her puffskein room.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Yeah, those frames.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. So if you'll have better luck than I have.
I think it's Loomis.
Lumos.
Oh!
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Revelio. The moth stopped.
We gotta think. This statue would ingredient who became me. It was a Gregory, the Samari. The wizard famous Irregari and touch you concussion. Potion that makes a drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
Casting Lumos on it. Lumos.
So Lumos has to go to the painting. So that's what the paintings are for. That's cool.
I knew there was a connection.
That's cool.
Nora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
So that's a cool mechanic. We have to figure out the empty frame mechanic.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Our guide.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books.
Oh, that would've been
I'm
cool.
so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our Meat told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
All right.
I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, we need to get that.
If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Let's go in here.
Revelio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Accio.
Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
We're gonna need Wasio.
Accio.
I like Accio. It's a really cool spell.
Lumos.
Follow me, Moth. This is a cool mechanic.
Levioso.
There we go. Page. Thank you. I have a feeling I knew what they were for, but those paintings were for, but we did not know what it was. I'm like Ayla.
Revelio.
That was a good quest. I know some, of course, in these type of games, some of these quests are gonna help you. Wait a minute, Accio.
Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
I'm not gonna read it. This is a diary. So there's gotta be a way to break the flames. I gotta know. So what is the blue for? I need to know what it's for. Oh, come here.
the last book. Now to take them
Yeah,
back to
jump.
Cressida.
Yeah.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Yep. So it shows, I think when you unlock a new ability to be able to interact with something, it will show you what you can do.
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, Accio. Oh, that's cool.
Accio.
Name book. Okay, crumbles. Crumbles are magical flying insects that produce a tentacle, which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nails and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, having devastating effects on the honey thereby. Gotta open this mission needs Lumos.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Okay, needs.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
Yep, I knew it. I remember my Harry Potter.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Luke. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumo. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio.
Yoink.
Revelio.
Nice. We have a new gear. Let's go equip some.
Prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
Look at my eyes.
Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Nice.
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Wow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Yep.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hi.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I think we'll get a cloak. We can get a cloak. Okay. Perfect.
Perfect.
Silent as a grave.
Well, since severe investigate. He caught while Siri was not in grave failure.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Yoink!
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic capital to lure authorities any to desired location. A mole will grant precision targeting. Reveals any spell. The spell targets.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Can't you leave us to waft about in peace? Out of here with you!
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be sending out.
Really? I thought we were ready. I thought we were good. Liar.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister,
Revelio.
so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the
Okay. Best avoid these books if possible due to much their tendency to fly from one hand, as their content being spectacular drives if no educational value whatsoever.
Can help, Anne.
Leviosa! No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Revelio.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Incendio!
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Leviosa.
I open these chests. I open these chests.
Revelio.
Gotcha!
Oh. Oh yeah, you had to open them. Okay, so it was...
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
So you had to open them using that ability.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Okay.
Reparo. Revelio.
There we go.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. There must be more to this room.
I gotta come prepared.
Where might this lead? Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Magic power-ups. Mirror recovers small amount of health. Okay. Okay. Fully cast as many ancient magic. Attack seal and massive damage to Berserker Seal Charm.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
So ancient magic. So that bar uses our ancient magic. There we go.
Revelio.
Oh, you jerk.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Accio!
Oh.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Protego. Levioso. It is a book after all.
Piss? That was weird. Okay, oh, it's a flashback. That was kind. Wow.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately.
So it's another one.
For what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Wait, I think she used it for bad. I think so.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
There we go.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Jerk. Ooh, 30 HP. Ran out of potions too. So. Yeah, I feel bad that we did that to him. Like he got caught on me. Well, we didn't do it. But they did that to him. Well, they know he was not alone. But still.
Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Okay, this is something else we're gonna have to figure.
Lumos.
So it's in the middle up here. Why is everything lights right now? Let's go. Let's just do the thing. You know how many comments was going on with the light? That's weird. Or it's like maybe like it's afternoon?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain.
Oh, it's memory,
I have
so
to
yeah.
take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Yep.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Just a Eloquence Mimir and Low Hassel, have I? Camps in many other locations. I can't wait for that. Meet and hang in Hogwarts Field. Oh, I forgot. Control is this. I forgot. So quests we have. Let's do some herbatology. Hopefully that'll help us unlock the potions. Look at this. I don't know one of these labrum bullshits.
She growing Pungus onion again.
Yes, because by layer.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Tell me in comments how you fix this.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Oh shit, that's scary.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Drakes, mandrakes.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Your weeds possess their own rugged form of beauty.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
Revelio.
He's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
That is something
in
else.
her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Accio! Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup.
You moved the cabbage.
It's chaos out there. trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright, that's complete. I think it's gonna be it for this video. Is it gonna be it for my video? Let's see if the game thing was signing out. But before we go, let me talk about it. Links here below. You guys want to check out? You want to follow me on Twitch or Twitter, or Instagram, or if you want to support the channel by Patreon or streamlabs.com. The links here below. Links can sign out. See you. Goodbye.